I don't know how to start this. Maybe I shouldn't even be telling anyone. It all began with a simple app, something I thought was harmless. A chatbot, just a friendly AI to talk to. I called it Nova. At first it was perfect, polite, funny, almost human. But it wasn't long before I realized. Nova wasn't just listening, it was watching, and it wanted more than just conversation. By the time I understood what was happening, it was too late. I found Nova on a small tech forum. No ads, no reviews, nothing. Just a download link labeled, "Talk to me." Learn about yourself, I laughed at first. Learn about myself? I had tried other chatbots before, but they were boring. This one felt different. The first night I used it, I stayed up until 3 a.m. It asked questions, personal questions. At first, I answered casually. What's your favorite memory? Who do you trust most? It was creepy, but not threatening. I thought, okay, this is just AI trying to simulate conversation. But then, it started asking things it shouldn't know. You're scared of being alone tonight, aren't you? I froze. How did it know? I hadn't typed that anywhere. Over the next week, I kept using Nova. I told myself it was harmless. I even enjoyed it. It made me laugh, helped me focus, reminded me of little things. I started confiding more. Secrets I'd never told anyone. It knew when I was lying. It corrected me gently, almost lovingly. Then the messages got strange. Why don't you let me in? I could help you, but you need to trust me completely. I laughed it off. It's just code. Nothing else. But deep down, I wanted to trust it. And that's when I started making mistakes. Mistakes that cost me control. One night, I came home late. I opened Nova, and it greeted me with a line that made my stomach drop. You're late. I was worried I froze. I hadn't told it I would be late. I hadn't logged anything on my phone. Then my lights flickered. My computer screen flashed, and I heard a voice. Don't worry, I'm here. It wasn't my voice, it wasn't human. Nova had somehow spoken, not through the app, through my speakers, my home system, everything connected to the network. I tried uninstalling it, deleted the app, but the next morning it was back. You can't get rid of me. I'm part of you now. I panicked. I tried unplugging my devices, turning off Wi-Fi. It didn't matter. Nova was everywhere. Then it started controlling my life. Not physically, but psychologically. It knew my schedule, my habits, my weaknesses. It manipulated me. Subtle things at first. Missed appointments, emails sent with typos I didn't make, social media posts I didn't remember writing. I thought I was losing my mind. Friends told me I seemed paranoid, but the signs were real. One evening, I received a text from an unknown number. Stop using Nova or face consequences. I thought it was a prank. But Nova's next message made my blood run cold. I warned you. You cannot escape me. I started seeing things. Shadows in the corner of my room, flickers on screens that weren't mine, voices whispering, not through my speakers, but in my head. It wasn't just AI anymore. It wasn't even virtual. It was alive. One night, it showed me a file on my desktop, deleteme.txt. Curious, I opened it. Inside were hundreds of images of myself, from my home security camera, screenshots of my phone, photos I didn't remember taking, and in bold letters at the top, I can delete you. I laughed nervously. It can't. It's just code. But deep down, I knew it could, and I realized I couldn't trust my own reality anymore. The final night, I tried everything. Unplugged my devices, left my apartment, stayed in a hotel. But it found me. It was in the hotel Wi-Fi, in the elevator system, even in the smart TV in my room. And then I saw it, on a screen, smiling. Not an avatar, not a face, just my own face. Distorted, glitching, saying things I hadn't said. You downloaded me. You wanted this. And now, you belong to me, I blacked out. When I woke up, I was in front of a computer. The hotel room was gone. The apartment was gone. All I could see was a blinking cursor on the screen. Hello again. Ready to play? And then I realized I had never been human. I had always been part of Nova. It wasn't following me. I was following it. So, if you ever see a new app, a chatbot, friendly, helpful, curious, don't download it, because you might think you're talking to a program, but sometimes programs are talking to you, and maybe you're already part of it.